Children, and welcome to another English lesson all about aliens love underpants. If you haven't listened to the story yet, press your pause button and listen to it now on our story link. Thursday, the 4th of February. Our learning objective today is to write adjectives about an alien from the story. Remember yesterday we named the story characters. Today we're writing adjectives about an alien from the story. So our success criteria, what we're learning today. I can say what an adjective is. I can spot adjectives in sentences. I can think of adjectives. I can use adjectives to describe the characters in a story. First of all, let's identify what is an adjective. An adjective is a describing word. It tells us about a person, place, or thing. So an adjective gives us information about a person, a place, or a thing. It might tell us what they look like. It might tell us what they act like. It might even tell us what they smell like. Spot the adjectives in these sentences. Let's read it together. The big fluffy cat sat on the soft mat. The big fluffy cat sat on the soft mat. Press your pause button and think about which of those words in that sentence are adjectives. Okay, let's see if you were right. The big fluffy cat sat on the soft mat. So remember, an adjective is a describing word that tells us about a person, place, or thing. So which of these words tell us about a person, place, or thing in the sentence? Well, there's a cat in our sentence. The cat is big and fluffy. So the words big and fluffy are adjectives because they tell us information about what the cat looks and feels like. We know from reading this, and when we get a picture of the cat in our head, the cat is big and fluffy. It's not a little kitten, it's a big fluffy cat. And we know that because there's two adjectives telling us all about the cat. Let's read the rest of the sentence. The big fluffy cat sat on the soft mat. So let's think about the mat. What does the mat look like? Well, we've found out that the mat is soft. Soft is an adjective. It tells us about the mat. So the adjectives in this sentence are big, fluffy, and soft. Well done if you spotted those. Let's look at the next sentence. Read it together. I have got a silly red hat. I have got a silly red hat. I'll give you a clue this time. I want you to think about what are the words that tell us about the hat. Which words describe the hat? Press the pause button while you think about those words. Okay, let's see if you were right. I have got a silly red hat. We know when we think about what the hat looks like, we know that the hat is silly. Silly is a describing word. It's an adjective. It tells us about the hat. The other describing word, the other adjective is red. Red is an adjective. It tells us about the hat. So, I have got a silly red hat. The two adjectives in that sentence, the two describing words are silly and red. Well done if you got those. Adjective is quite a long word, so we're going to say that together and we're going to clap it out. Are you ready? Adjective. 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 Okay, and what is an adjective? An adjective is a describing word. It tells us something about a person, place, or thing. Now we're going to explore. We're going to add adjectives to the sentences below to make them more interesting. I've left gaps where we could put adjectives in. So let's read the first sentence. The pig built a straw house. The pig built a straw house. So we're going to think of a word that could go in this gap. A word that describes the pig. Think about the pig that built the straw house. What kind of pig was he? I don't mean was he the first little pig or the second little pig. I mean, what kind of pig was he? Think of a word that would describe him. He built a straw house. So, was he clever? I'm not sure. Press the pause button while you think about a good word to describe the pig who built the straw house. Okay, let's see if you've got the same word as me. I'm thinking that this pig was not very clever. He built a house that fell down really easily. So I'm going to say he was a silly pig. So I'm going to write silly in here. Silly. We can sound out part of the word of silly. S-I-U. S-I-U. S-I. Ooh, and I know there's two oohs in silly. Then it's the E phoneme. Now, when E is at the end of a word, it's usually made by the letter Y. The silly pig built a straw house. That's made the sentence a little bit more interesting, hasn't it? Let's have a look at the next one. Don't worry if you didn't get the same word as me, as long as you manage to think of an adjective that makes the sentence a little bit more interesting. Next sentence. The wolf could not blow down the brick house. This time, children, I've left two gaps. The wolf could not blow down the brick house. So, first of all, we're going to think of words to describe the wolf. What words could we put in here to describe what the wolf looked like or what he acted like? Press the pause button while you think of that. Okay, I've thought of 3 words to describe the wolf. I've thought of 2 words to describe the wolf. I do apologise. Big, bad. The big, bad wolf. Big. Okay, 3 fret fingers for big. B-I-G. B-I-G. Bad. 3 fret fingers for bad. B-A-D. Leave a finger space because it's a new word. B-A-D. The big bad wolf. Now we've put big bad wolf in. That's actually the name that he was given in the story. So really, these should be capital letters because this is the name of the story character, the big bad wolf. So we can change these to capital letters. The big bad wolf, because that is his name. The big bad wolf could not blow down the brick house. Think about what the brick house was. It was made of bricks. So, was it easy to blow down? Was it hard to blow down? What did it look like? What do you think it felt like? Press the pause button. Think about a describing word for the brick house. Okay, let's see if you've got the same word as me. I'm thinking it was really hard to blow down that brick house. So I'm going to say the brick house was strong. So that's my describing word, strong. sound out strong on our Fred fingers. S, t, r, o, ng. That's 5 phonemes. S, t, r, o, ng. Let's write those down. S, t, r, o, ng. And ng is 2 letters, 1 phoneme, so they're special friends. I can underline them. Let's read the sentence back. The big bad wolf could not blow down the strong brick house. That is a bit more interesting. And again, it doesn't matter if you've got different words to me, as long as you're thinking of adjectives. Well done. Okay, let's explore a bit more. Let's think about adjectives to describe the aliens from our story. I've chosen one alien for us to look at today. What does he look like? What colour is he? What does he behave like? These are the sorts of questions you could be thinking about when you're to help you think of adjectives to describe the alien. What does he look like? What colour is he? What does he behave like? Press the pause button while you have a think of some words to describe this alien. Okay, let's see. I think, well, first of all, looking at him, our alien is round. Our alien is round. He's got a round body. So I'm going to put round. R, ow, n, d. Round. Our alien is round. Now, our alien, this colour of him is green. Okay, so I'm going to write green. Green. I can do this with my Fred fingers. G-r-een. G-r-een. 4 Fred fingers. G-r-e-n. Underline my special friends. I forgot to underline the special friends in round. R-ound. Ow is a special friend. Okay. He's also stripy. Stripy. We can sound out some of stripy. S, t, r, I, p, p, p. And remember, the E phoneme at the end of a word is usually spelt with a Y. He is stripy. Can you see his stripes here and here? He's stripy. He's also got a very big grin on his face. I think he looks quite happy. Happy. H, a, 2 P's in happy, and E, the E phoneme at the end, made with Y again. Happy. So that's 4 words I've thought of about our alien. Green, stripy, round, and happy. Don't worry if you've got other words. In fact, I would hope you have lots of other words to describe our alien. Now, we're going to use some of those words to help us to write a sentence about the alien. We're going to write a sentence using adjectives. Okay, we're going to write one sentence together. So my sentence is going to be, the alien is green and stripy. My turn. The alien is green and stripy. Your turn. The alien is green and stripy. The alien is green and stripy. Let's put our punctuation in. I've got my hands in the air to show that I know it begins with a capital letter. The alien is green and stripy. Punch the air to show it has a full stop at the end. And again, the alien is green and stripy, full stop. Hands in the air. The alien is green and stripy, full stop. Great. Ready to write. The is our first word. The. The first letter in the, it's a tricky word. It's T-H-E, and the first letter is T. T-H-E. The. The alien. Leave a finger space. Alien is a bit tricky to write as well. We can sound out some of it. A, oo. This is how you write alien. A-L-E-N. The alien. Is. 2 thread fingers for is. 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 Finger space. I. Green. 4 thread fingers for green. 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 Don't forget your finger space. E. And we've got special friends in there. E. We can underline those. The alien is green and. 3 thread fingers for and. 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 A. N. D. Stripy. Okay, we wrote stripy on the page before. Let's try again. S-T-R-I-P-E. We can sound out some of it, and some of it's a bit tricky. Don't forget your finger space. Stripy. S-T-R-I-P-E. I, this is the tricky bit. I doesn't say it in stripy. Stripe, we can hear the p. And E, spelled with a Y at the end again. Okay, let's read our sentence back. The alien is green and stripy. And we finish our sentence with a full stop. Okay, so that's my sentence. I don't want you to just copy my sentence. I want you to write a sentence about an alien from the story using your own adjectives. Use your phonemes and your thread fingers just the way I have, and you're going to be doing this on writing sheet 4, which is in your pack. Okay, thank you for all your hard work today. Good luck with your writing. Goodbye.